everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to CT Style. I'm Teresa Dufour.
And I'm Ryan Christopher. Happy Tuesday to you. Thanks so much for tuning in today. We have an awesome show lined up. We have the author of Mama Do You Love Me? It's a really cool children's book that just came out. Lizzie McKnight. She's a local author, and I think she's Instagramming this. So we're on Instagram, on TV, online. So thanks for hanging out with us today.
Also, we are getting a preview of the Art Bra fashion show and auction. It's all to benefit After the Storm. It's a breast cancer fundraiser, more or less. They've raised more than $350,000. Really fun. It's happening next week at the AquaTurf, and there are some elaborate
designs. And every year there's a different theme, right? All the different designers have different themes and goals. And there's a man show, too.
Right. And the man show theme this year is girl bands. So that should be interesting.
So let's go through some girl bands who might be good for this.
The Spice Girls?
Spice Girls. Oh, yes.
TLC. Do you even know TLC?
Yeah. Do I know TLC? How about En Vogue, right?
All of that. That's all going to be represented. So it's a really fun night. We're going to bring you all the details coming up.
Cool. That'll be fun. Also, we have our buddy Chef Tyler Anderson, James Beard Award winner. He's going to be over in the kitchen for his brand new restaurant at the Blake Hotel in New Haven. This place is booming. I was there over the weekend. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's really hang with him.
We have to do the countdown. Today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's all we have left with you.
Everyone at home's like, thank goodness, this guy's leaving.
We're gonna miss you.
All right, yeah.
I think there's some.
Leroy's happy.
There's some things planned for later in the
Good, yeah. I'm waiting for the surprises. Let's go.
Take it easy.
Let's celebrate.
Let's do today's show.
Oh, okay, please do.
What do you think?
All right, fine. Let's do that. Oh, by the way, speaking of our producer Joyce, we have to wish her brother Mike a very happy birthday. We hear he turns what today, Joyce?
47. No, 48.
Oh, yeah. Don't give him that extra year, Teresa. So happy 48th birthday, Mike. He is a big fan of the Yankees, and big shout out to his wife Trisha, his daughter Vivi, and of course Lola the pug. And he's a big fan of Sally's there in New Haven, as you just saw.
I think Joycey looks a little bit like her big brother.
Yeah, beautiful family.
Definitely a resemblance.
So big happy birthday. You guys going to celebrate, Joyce? Yep. Dinner tonight? Okay.
I feel like Joyce is always celebrating, though.
She is the best socialite out of all of us. It's like we got to step up our game. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, today's dish is all presented by Stone Academy. So would you wear an air conditioning unit if you could, like AC to go?
Today, yeah.
It's pretty hot.
Today would be the day. It is. You're like melting outside. It's kind of nasty. But now it's a thing. It's through Sony. It's a mini AC, and it's hidden in a built-in pocket, specially designed T-shirt.
Oh my!
You can see it right there, and it's all operated through your smartphone. And it can change the interior temperature inside of your shirt up to 23 degrees.
That would get chilly, I feel like.
Yeah, but on a day like today, I think you can use it. And then in the wintertime, apparently it'll heat up a little bit.
So who needs a jacket, I guess?
Right, just wear your little AC unit all day and you'll be good to go.
And you control it with an app on your phone, and there's something to think about.
Cool.
Runs 90 minutes.
Oh, that's it. Then you got to plug it back in. All right. Sounds convenient.
$117. So coming soon.
That's a deal. Hey, that song, I know it's one of your favorite songs of all time. It's gone viral. Old Town Road. It is now breaking new records. Let's just take another listen because Teresa loves it so much. Come on. I thought you were going to sing along, Teresa. No?
Was not. No. This is Lil Nas X song featuring Billy Ray Cyrus.
It's Lil Nas. He said, it's Lil Nas X, okay? He's got a big song here. It's Lil Nas. Lil Nas X. So he
wrote Nas. Is it related to Nas, like the group back in the 90s?
No. Well, Nas was just a single rapper, not a group.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just Lil Nas X. But anyways, he has the new
stole that name.
all-time. Well, yeah, he's just borrowing it. But now it is the top of the Billboard Chart 100 for the 17th straight week, which makes it the longest-running #1 record in music history.
Oh, I really like the Mariah Carey one, though. And Boyz II Men. It knocked that one out.
Well, I really like the Old Town Road one. And Lil Nas X, he purchased the beat of the song online for $30.
No kidding.
Swear to God.
Oh, good for him.
So he's making some big money. And he was just sort of like a YouTuber before that, kind of like a viral guy. And now he's laughing his way to the bank. He just put out an album.
Okay.
So we shall see what's next for
Way to go, Lil
Nas. We're proud of you, Lil Nas. Someday you'll be Big Nas.
All right, so his parents might never tell him to get off the video games again. A 16-year-old from Pennsylvania just won $3 million in the first ever Fortnite World Cup.
This video looks like a futuristic movie. Like you wouldn't even think this is like Hunger Games right here. It's Kyle Gersdorf. All right,
Is that in a stadium filled with people?
That's a stadium in New York filled with people just watching this guy play Fortnite. He beat out 40 million other players to win the championship. He won $3 million just for this big win.
Wow.
He's
Are
been
you
playing,
familiar with the game?
I mean, who isn't? Everybody plays
I've never
Fortnite.
played it.
I haven't either.
Have played?
No.
Okay.
I want to play, but I don't think I'd ever win the $3 million. But it's crazy. I mean, when you're growing up as a kid, you know, you see baseball championships, football, and now this is a reality. Like, video gaming is a sport now.
I suppose
Do you
so.
consider it a sport, or is it just more of a...
Well, look at the people following it, sure. I mean, there must be hand-eye coordination necessary, right?
Well, he's playing 8 to 10 hours a day.
Oh, my goodness.
When I started playing, my family was kind of, they weren't too sure about it, but what I told them is that eventually it'd pay off. Pretty much did. I think I'm going to save it, put it towards my future, and then probably just buy a new desk or something like that.
You could buy a couple new desks, right?
Yeah, and to put it into perspective, right? Tiger Woods, he won $2 million for winning this year's Masters, and Wimbledon winners get a little less than $3 million. So he beat out
So
Wimbledon
sure.
winners and Tiger.
It's a sport. There you go.
Wow. I think your son Dante at home is watching right now. Mom, how do I download Fortnite?
Well, I think it's fine that people like to watch people play video games.
I don't understand that.
That I'm not in.
That's like a thing. Like people.
It's a whole network for it, correct?
That's like we can't even get people to watch CT Style, let alone watch a people
Maybe we
playing.
should just play video games.
Let's play video games.
Just pull it up
on the
and let's
show.
just do that.
All right.
All right, we have